If you have one of the coins in this video, I highly recommend selling it as quickly as possible because I don't know how much longer the market for these coins is going to last. This is unheard of. These brand new quarters are selling like crazy. This example you see on the screen right now sold for $765. You can see the front of the coin, which is called the obverse, and the back of the coin, which is called the reverse. Both have mint airs on them. So the back or the reverse has a partial die crack when they're producing the coins. The hubs, which strike the planchets, which are pieces of metal which make up the coin you see here, sometimes will crack and break, and if a quality control manager does not find it in time, then they're going to produce thousands and thousands and thousands of coins with this air, and for whatever reason these are bringing so much money, guys. Also on the front of the coin, you'll see at the top of the coin you're going to see a cud. That is another mint air you need to keep your eyes peeled for. But let's go to the next coin. Same thing here, not going to spend a ton of time, but this coin sold for $845. This one could be in slightly better condition, or it was sold at a slightly different time. The timing of the market is so important. Now, if you really enjoy this coin, then I would hold on to it, but me personally, I would sell them because I don't know how much longer the value will hold on, but you never know. The value could increase over time. This is obviously not financial advice, but from my opinion only, this is what I would do. I would sell them on eBay as quickly as I could. So one important thing to know about eBay is there are scammers. Look at this listing, for example. The seller has zero feedback. This listing sold for over $1,200, guys. That's right, $1,200, but it only has one bid. Now the areas you're looking at on this screen, the person circled them saying, oh my gosh, look at all these errors. Now this person likely is not necessarily a scammer, but they simply don't know the true value of a coin or what's happening here. To be very brief, this is what you call post-mint damage. Now there's numerous ways a coin can receive damage post-mint. This one just looks like it was potentially struck with a heavy, sharp object which caused all this damage. To be frank, this coin is only worth 25 cents. So when I see a coin like this that sold for $1,200, I get extremely worried that someone out there thought this was an error and paid that much money. Please don't let that be you. Do your homework and research before buying or selling any coins online. Here's a cool one. So this one sold as well for $1,200. It's a little bit suspicious because the person only has one feedback, and it's very questionable because the images are a bit different. You can see some of the images have the coin in a holder and some of the images do not. That brings up a lot of confusion when it comes to this listing. If I was buying coins online, I would avoid this listing because there's too many questions. If you are posting your coin online, and let's say you get your coin graded like this person did, do not post a picture of your coin before and after the grading process because all it does is confuse the person. Here's a great example of what not to do on eBay. This listing sold for $1,500, and this is the only picture they have. It's zoomed out and it's cropped weird. The quality is horrible. The seller has zero feedback. So many red flags here, guys. Watch out for anything like this because this listing sold for $1,500. Not going to spend too much time here. This looks like more damage on the coin. Nothing really to point out, but at the end of the video, I'm going to show you what a true error looks like on these coins. But this listing sold for $1,500. I hope no one got scammed on this one. Same thing here. Another seller with zero feedback. This coin sold with one bid for $1,250. I see nothing here that describes an error, so please watch out, guys. So this is the one I wanted to show you guys. So this coin sold only 5 days ago as I'm making this video, and what's happening to this coin is a major die clash error. Now this coin sold for $445 for one little quarter. It can be pretty hard to see the error happening on this coin. That's why I have a diagram that I'm going to show you right now of what you need to be looking for. It is a layover of the front of the coin. You can see to the right of E Pluribus Unum, the bottom of George's nose there. Also behind Sally Ride, you can see George's ponytail going straight down. Those are some key areas to look at. There are other areas to be aware of, but these are the main areas you need to keep your eyes peeled for to tell if you have one of these coins that's worth a lot of money. Because again, this coin sold for $445. I'm gonna end the video on this coin that sold for $2,500, guys. That's right, $2,500. The person on eBay is calling it a Wilma Mankiller quarter error. They have zero feedback. It has one bid. The photos are horrible. Guys, there are tons of scammers and people with little knowledge on eBay, so be very cautious. Don't trust a listing like this because again, this listing sold for $2,500. If you enjoyed this video, then you'll definitely enjoy the the video on the screen, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.